Hi, I'm Jeff Ludy, the owner of Houston Window Experts. Thank you for watching this video. Today I'm going to talk to you about 5 questions a salesperson may not want you to ask. Now, a great salesperson doesn't mind these questions, but someone who doesn't have much confidence in their product or they know better about their company, these are questions that you're going to use to really go deep and explore this company, this product, and this person that's trying to sell you windows so you can have a better understanding and hopefully you get to make a better decision. Now, before we get into that, I want to let you know that if you're looking for a great window company near you, I've started a list of great window companies that I know all around the country, and we may have someone near you. Check it out. It's jeffslist.com. Okay, the first question. I think this should be the first question you ask of any window salesperson that comes out to your house. You should ask them, are you expecting me to buy windows today? And is the price going to go up if I don't buy windows today? Because if that's the case, I don't even want to talk to you. Now, the reason I'm saying you should ask that question is because there's really 2 types of window companies that exist in the United States. They're the ones who are treating you with honesty, with dignity, with respect. They'll come into your home, they'll evaluate, they'll propose solutions, they'll give you detailed pricing in writing, and then they'll back off and they'll leave. Or if you have more questions, they'll stick around. And if you say, let's do business, they're grateful. But they're not there to try to push this window on you. In my industry, that's one group. The other group is the kind that actually subscribes to the term buy or die. Buy or die. That's what they call it. In other words, they're taught that when you go into the home to make a presentation for windows, you stay there until these people buy or until they die, but you don't go home. And that's why you see these 3, 4, and 5-hour presentations where they won't leave. And what happens is the longer they stay, the more they begin to lower their price because obviously they would rather have you pay more, but they'd rather have something than nothing. And so right away, first question, are you going to stay here until you sell me windows? Is the price going to go up if I don't buy tonight? Are you expecting me to buy windows before you leave today? And if you know that, you can say to them, don't waste your time and please don't waste mine. You can leave. The second question you should ask, and a lot of people, especially with the financing options, don't like to hear this, is, are there any hidden fees in this financing option that you gave me? What a lot of people don't know is that there are actually fees that the window company has to pay to the lender in order to get the lower rates or to get free financing. Like you've heard of companies going out and offering 48 months of 0% financing. Well, that costs them money. That is not free. They pay for it, but it's a hidden fee that's built in to the price of your windows. Now, I made a great video that goes into great detail about that, and I think it'd be worth watching if that's of concern to you. Obviously, if you're writing a check, it's not going to matter, but it's a link to it right up here, and I talk about the true cost of 0% financing. The third question that they don't like to hear is, tell me about the installation. Who's installing the windows? Are these guys actual employees of your company, or are they subcontractors? Now, you're probably going to get the truth, or you're going to get a lie, but there's nothing in between. In my industry, the companies like ours who actually have employees that only work for them, that they drive the company truck, they wear the company uniform, they get paid by the company. They don't get paid by the number of windows they can install in a day. There's that type. That's what we do. Then there's a kind who just sell the job, they resell the job to a third party, and that third party comes in and does all the installation. There are some differences, and I'm not saying that one's better than the other, but in our experience, having in-house employees where we get to control the schedule and their workmanship has been a real benefit to our company. Ask that question. Hopefully they'll be honest with you and say, hey, I've got subs, but they're the best in the world. And in that case, you can verify that by going out and inspecting some of their job sites, drop in on a job that they're doing, ask permission to do that, ask for drive-by addresses where you can go see the work that they've done, ask for references where you can actually speak to the homeowner. These things are all important. The number 4 question of the top 5 questions that window salespeople may not want you to ask is, tell me about your warranty. What happens after you've done this work? Tell me who's going to fix a window if it breaks. What's going to happen if the windows leak? Are you going to stand behind the window installation if they leak? Because sometimes people will say, you know, our guys are the best. Well, detail it, drill it down. Tell me what you mean by the best. And where do you put your money? Do you put it where your mouth is? Is there a written warranty that if my window leaks, you're going to come out and fix that window? You're going to fix my wall? You're going to fix my flooring? You're going to remove the mildew and the mold that's behind the window? Those are the things you want to know about. I made a great video about how we install windows compared to our competitors. In fact, we have a leak-proof window guarantee. For as long as you live in your home, if that window were to leak, we will fix it for free, no cost to you. There's a link to that up here, and I think it's worth you watching. And then the last question, and not necessarily in any special magic order except for the first one. The last question you should ask is, tell me about the materials that are being used when you install the windows. Let me give you like a couple of different pointers on that. You know, you can buy caulking for the windows for $1.99. You can buy caulking for $12. Obviously, there's a difference in price, but there's also a difference in quality, and there's a difference in the longevity and how well these products work. Ask about the caulking. Ask them, tell me about what's in that cavity between the inside and the outside of the house. Are you using high quality flashing? Or are you using cheap flashing? Or actually, are you using flashing at all? What about foam? Do you use expansion foam to expand in there in order to fill the gaps between the window and the house? Tell me about the interior. What type of caulking do you use in that? Is it a low VOC? Is it a zero VOC? This is volatile organic compound. And if you do a search, you'll see we've got videos about materials that are used and how important that is. So, do you need me to buy windows tonight? Tell me, are there any hidden fees in what we're talking about today? Are you using subcontractors, or are these actually really your employees? What kind of guarantee am I going to get on your workmanship? And then lastly, what are the materials you use? Well, I hope this has been helpful. Don't forget, if you're looking for a great window company near you, visit jeffslist.com. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to smash the like button, because I think you're going to love all the videos we have, and we have more coming out every week. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.